Hi, I am Revati, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SNS College of Engineering. In this lecture series video of Engineering Measurement and Instrumentation, today's topic is magnetic disk. So magnetic disk is nothing but you have seen homophones in early days, which is used to hear music. It is disc in shape. The magnetic contacts is placed in the magnetic coated material. So the motor used to run in a circular motion, and this music, whatever it may be recorded in the disc, it's used to play. So that is magnetic tape. So it is slightly different from tape recorder. So, what is magnetic disk? It is a magnetic storage to record head. It is used in computer, servers, and embedded systems. So, types is or floppy disks and hard disk drives. So, nowadays we are using USB pen drives and SSDs. In early days, it is used as hard disk drives and floppy disks. Floppy disks are most famous that days. So what are all the constructions of magnetic disks are? It composed of a circular pattern coated with magnetic material. So it contains read-write head for data access, actuator arms moves and head radially. So already I have seen that the music or anything is recorded in the magnetic material, coated in the magnetic material. So when the disc is rotated, the magnetic contact is come to contact with the magnetic coated material, and the music is used to play. It also read write memories also. So working principle is in computer we are using a binary languages, which is zeros and ones. In magnetic tape also, magnetic disk also, we follows the magnetic pattern. So it consists of magnetic patterns, which is used for read write access. So if you are reading on memory, it is in a magnetic pattern, and then it is stored in another pattern. So if a magnetizing area is considered as binary 1, and so that unmagnetized area is considered as binary 0. So magnetic data is stored in the form of magnetic patterns, and the high speed spinning enables random access of data. So the spinning, it may comes to a non-rotation radially, then it is used to comes in contact with the actual data which we have used to fetch. So head magnetizing, the surface is very small, so the access of data is smooth. So what are all the types of magnetic disks are? Hard disk drives, high capacity, non-removable. So hard disk once installed is permanently installed, that is not removable. For nowadays we are using SSDs, it is solid state drives, which is removable and reaccessible. Floppy disks are low capacity compared to hard disk drives. Hard disk drives can able to store large amount of data. In floppy disks, it is used to store a minimal amount of data. In zip disk, it is a moderate amount. We can store up to some maximum limits. And among these all three, zip disks is portable. So floppy disks are removable, and hard disks are non-removable. So what are all the characteristics of magnetic disk? So it is non-volatile memory, high storage up to degabyte dB, fast access time and transfer rate, rewritable and reusable. If you are fed some data into a magnetic disk, and then if you found out some error in that, and if you like to reuse or rewrite in that disk, it is possible to rewrite and reusable in the magnetic disk. We can able to store a large amount of data in the disks. So cost effective per GB. So what are all the advantages are, if you able to buy 10 GB, 12 GB, so it is depends on the rate for the types of GB we have, we want. Reliable for long term storage, large storage capacity, we can store up to DBs, easy to replace and upgrade. If it is the, if you get the oldest version, means if you can able to upgrade it is to the newest version, so it is easy to replace also. So the main disadvantages are, when comparing to SSD, hard disk drives are very slower in response. So noise and heat, it generates noise and heat, sensitive to shocks and vibration. In older version of discs, if you hold the disc in your fingers, then your fingerprint will create some scrubbles in the magnetic tape which is coated in a magnetic material. That part of recording will not be clearly able to hear, that is not audible, and some of the unwanted noise harmonics are created in that magnetic disc. So application, it is used in computers, laptop for OS and file storage, servers for data backup and databases, industrial controller and legacy system, CCTV storage system, video storage. So magnetic disks are essential for secondary storage if you are want to store the data in your for your personal copy, if you able to do in magnetic disk. So still relevant despite and advancement in the SSD. So cost, capacity, performance or offer balances. Thank you.